today we're just gonna paint this little gemstone right here. I think it's a glowing little magic gemmy guy. A lot of these dusk models have these glowing effects. I've just put just a single coat of white paint on it to start. Back here, I've got AK fluorescent orange. I'm going to probably come right in on top with that. We want this to be pretty bright. I don't want to have like crazy OSL from it, you know, because again, this is just a basic model. I have not used this. This floral paint is really thin, so I think we'll be able to glaze it very easily here. There we go. So I'm glazing it over that white now. And then I'm gonna catch just the edges around it. And that's pretty much, that's it. That's how you paint it. That's all there is. You do that over and over again. All right, no. Man, still, will I ever get my normal talking voice back? I don't know. So again, I'm glazing. And it's okay to get a little bit in the cracks here because the light would go down. And just, at this point, I'm really putting more of the orange just to catch that, just to make that area a little bit brighter. So now I'm gonna flip this model upside down. I'm tripping. I was thinking about, first I was thinking about painting a gemstone, but it's not really a gemstone. It's the whole thing is just brightly glowing. So we're just gonna paint it evenly. I was gonna pull the pigment up so the bottom was brighter than the top, because in this case we're tinting the white, but really we kind of want, if anything, we want the center to be the brightest point. So we're just gonna keep glazing. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna come through on camera, but this gem was taking so long to dry. I went and I got my heat gun that I've had literally my entire life. It was my grandfather's before I was alive. I've had it. It's never had any problems. The coil just blew on it. The inside is fried. Tomorrow my video is going to be making some crazy either kit bash or some maybe like a background greeble kind of piece. But because I had all this time waiting for this damn gemstone to dry, I just went ahead and I highlighted all this armor in a way I said I wasn't going to do. But it didn't take me very long, and I think I know how I'll do this. There's not very much paint on my brush right now because I've already done it, but I was kind of showing you. I just went through and I highlighted all the armor. So now, like, you can really see the transition from the shadows into the highlights. I blended this on, or not really blended, I glazed it on, edge highlighted some spots, and now I think this red is almost looking done. I don't know. I think I need to do a little bit more, like on these nuts, and it does look different in real life. So it does look a little bit more finished in real life than it actually does right now. But we're gonna add a couple of like white accent lines in a couple of spots. But the red armor is now, I think, done for the most part. I gotta finish up, do a little bit more tweaks on the red of the sword and paint the sword blade. But I think it's definitely getting there. It looks a lot better now. So I guess this turned into not the video I thought it was gonna be. And I'm actually quite devastated about my heat gun. Rest in peace to the heat gun. I'm gonna have to get a new heat gun though, because that thing was pretty crazy. It was pretty clutch. So again, we're just gonna, I don't know, I guess we'll paint the gem later. I wasn't planning on making a video about painting the red, so I just kind of did it and didn't really record it. This leg I didn't do yet. So you can see the difference of that front leg versus the back leg I haven't done. So I gotta do that. So I guess I can show you it, right? So it's this fluorescent orange is very thin. There's like nothing to it. So it's not actually washing out the red. And then it's pretty much a glaze consistency. And I think it's meant to be airbrushed would be my guess. So because of that fact, I can just kind of treat it like a glaze and hit these raised edges. and I can bring it into the shadows and it doesn't wipe the shadow out. But here's the clutch part. I took some of this white right here, just like literally just a little dupe of white, and then I snag some, and the white gives it just a little bit more body and a little bit more opacity. And this is the first one I mixed up. Let me grab that instead. So now you can see, like, I can draw lines with it. So now I can come back into camera focus, and I can hit this, and I can hit this right here very carefully to hit that edge. And this, I want to do just a light, there we go, and just a little more right there. And that's probably too much, because that's too much. So I just have water on my brush right here. I can just come in and brush it out, hit the erase on it, just like that, feather that out a little bit, and there we go. I don't know what this video's gonna be called. This video's gonna be called Just Trying to Survive. Rest in peace to the heat gun. Getting the hobby time in, even if it kills me. Hobby or die. See you tomorrow.